Going on, guys? Welcome to Saturday Systems episode 2. I actually forgot to click the go live button and I've been sort of talking to myself for the last 5 minutes. But anyway, this is the system of Euvera Aka. It is the very first system that I was put into when I started this playthrough of No Man's Sky. It's got six planets in it. Well, 4 planets and 2 moons. And it's a Gex system. It was discovered by Zordal86 5 years ago. And today we're going to be checking out all of the various animals, plants and minerals, and just everything that we can find in this system. What kind of multi-tools we can get here, and what kind of ships it has. So this is the planet of Kita 38. This is where I built my very first base. I landed on Gulavros Gamma at the very beginning, and then flew to Kita 38, a temperate planet, and built a base here. But yeah, Zordal86 coming in 5 years ago. Hey Donnie, mate, how are you going? I know it might not be Saturday for most of you guys. I see that most of my viewers are from the United States, but it's currently 6 o'clock in the morning here on Saturday, so Saturday for me. But to kick things off, we've got 4 of the animals discovered already, so we're going to be chasing the last few on Kita 38. We've got a rare flying creature and a underground uncommon that we're chasing. So to do that, what I'm going to do is just try and find the underground one, and hopefully we'll pick up the rare flying one while we're going. And then once those 2 are done, we'll move on to the underwater one, break out the Nautilon, do a little bit of ship hunting while we're going. See if we can find the exotic. So to find underground creatures, what I like to do is come to like an outpost, a minor settlement, or something like this, because generally they're right next to a large open cave. And what's good about this is that the caves can sort of push out to the open ground like this, which negates their restriction on spawning creatures. So then what you want to do is create some creature pellets. Actually, how much carbon do I have? 10,000 carbon. That's plenty. So you can actually use creature pellets to lure creatures out. If you're having a hard time just finding creatures, this is a good way to do that as well. Good morning, Akash. So yeah, we actually have some really cool mushrooms and cave systems going on this planet as well. So we want to get over to creatures and chuck some pellets out. It can take a bit of time for them to lure some creatures in, so... Okay, I hadn't actually scanned that big jellyfish yet. I thought I had, because I've actually killed some of them very early on for some missions and stuff. So, but yeah, that's our rare flying creature. Looks a bit like a UFO. It's pretty cool. I'm not sure if you can tame them. It doesn't look like you can feed them, so I don't think you can tame them. Yeah. Doesn't look like our creature pellets have lured any creatures yet. Yeah, I always find underground creatures to be the hardest ones to find. Sometimes they get stuck in the wall, sometimes they get... sometimes they're crabs, which are just rare in general for some reason. Very bright in here. Lots of light coming off the marrow bulbs and things. don't generally spend a lot of time in caves looking for creatures. If I can't lure them out at the start, I sort of just try to move on to the next one. Don't really know how spawning creatures in caves works. But yeah, I have had quite some success by dropping creature pellets. But that doesn't seem to be working. So I go over to the observatory and see what we can get out of this. Maybe we can get a ship location out of it. The observatory has long been abandoned by its overseer. Thick layers of dust betray years of neglect. But the systems remain online, ever vigilant as they scan the sky. A beacon received from a distant alien world flashes on the monitor. All I need to do is discover its location to enter the correct response. 2109, 1092, 0921. So if you guys don't know how these sequences work, usually they just take the first number and move it to the back. So you see they've taken the 2 and moved it to the back, 1092, taken the 1, moved it to the back, 0921, which means the next number will be 9210. Success, the new location is revealed to me. Oh, it's not going to be a ship, unfortunately. Prison's update made caves so beautiful. Yeah, it did. They are amazing. They look beautiful. They really do. The trader appears to be listening to a sample of music. Voices mingle in their grand opera, 1,000 life forms crying out in an alien tragedy. The markets crashed. The trade lord took their profits, maybe? So much money lost forever. The trader shows no sign that they have noticed me. They merely stare at their speaker, their eyes a little moist. Whatever song is playing, it haunts this creature. What do you guys think I should do? Should I give him some money or try copy the music? I don't think I should interrupt the music. Seems a little sad. I think I might try giving him some money. He's a bit upset that he's lost everything, so. The trader turns startled. They accept my units with gratitude, giving me a gift in return. I gave him 100 units, so give me 4,600. That doesn't really make too much sense. At least he's happy with it. You discovered my channel from the base building tutorial. Yeah, Donnie, I saw your comment. Thank you very much for watching and leaving a comment. Can't exactly remember what it was, but I did like it. I know that much because I remember your guitar profile picture. Okay, so just looking for more abandoned buildings or minor settlements and things like that. I always find that those points of interest are the best way to find underground creatures, just because of those cave systems that can spawn next to them. Yep, okay, it's a cave here as well. We'll fly over there and drop down some creature pellets. See if we can get the creature to come out. A couple of knowledge stones over there. Actually, wondering how we're doing on words learned. No, log. Is it log? No. It is milestones. I have learned 246 Gek words, so we're 4 off another achievement actually. Did I get him out? Don't think so. Doesn't look like the bugger's gonna spawn for us. Not here anyway. There's some creatures down there. I wonder what they're doing. Is that in this cave, or are they outside of the cave? So might tunnel my way down there and see what else is spawning down there. So where are they? Oh no, they might be outside actually. I thought they were underground to begin with, but I think they might be actually outside. There was a creature just here. Yeah. So they might be eating my creature pellets. They're on top there. Ah, it's the birds. Okay, go suss out what the building over here has to offer. Might give us a ship location from this one. 2, 4, 12, 48, 240. Times 2. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 3 is 12, 12 times 4 is 48, 48 times 5, 240, so 240 times 6 is going to be 1240. No signal found. I was wrong. That didn't happen, it was 1440, not 1240. Whoops. Bad at math. Anyway, it doesn't look like the underground creature is going to spawn for us, so... Your comment on the other video was, "This is amazing, keep up the great work." Ah. Well, I did like it, so thank you very much for that comment. Got a ruin down there. Did you watch the video about the decals and what you can do with them? How did you like that, if you did watch it? I've been doing some stuff with the foliage and just sort of trying to explore what you can create by using trees and rocks and things like that to create some different stuff. Haven't really figured out exactly what I want to show in that video. Like, obviously I'm going to be showing all of the stuff you can get from the Quicksilver store and that, but yeah, just like the different arrangements of putting things together, it's just a little bit tricky at the moment. Not yet? Okay. I'm really happy with a couple of things from that video. The first thing I show you after showing you all of the decals I'm not exactly proud of. It's just like a decal of Polo, and it's got the hand, and he's holding a little that little green glob guy. But everything else in that video I'm really proud of and happy with. Oh, we got a crash freighter here. It's really informative. I like that kind of video. That's great to hear. Thank you for that feedback, Akash. you didn't know about the lighting and decal tricks. Yeah, it's really cool. You can create some cool looking little pieces by doing that, I found. I was super happy with how the painting turned out, but then I was very disappointed that the top right, the anomaly decal clipped behind the red ones. That was fairly disappointing to me when I was recording that. But I was recording that on my like 12-year-old laptop, so I'm not entirely sure if that made too much of a difference or not. Everything was on the low settings and it was running okay, but yeah, it still wasn't the best. We have an abandoned building here. We're gonna have some monstrosities. Another open cave. Hopefully we can get our creature here. See if that helps. Oh, yep, there he is. Okay, so here you go. That's how you can lure out creatures like that. Damn, he's a cool looking creature too. It's got some funky looking features. It's got like a beak, couple horns, some stegosaurus sort of spikes, lots of fur, some weird feet, and 3 tails. Okay, we'll see what we got. We just get nanites from here. There's the terminal. Just pick up our free nanites and then we'll head off to the water. $150, nice. Where'd I park my ship? Over there. Got this knowledge stone first. And there's another one over there. That'll give us a milestone actually. Ah, and there's water there. We can just go straight here. Okay, so I want to place down the Nautilon. What do I need for that? I'm gonna need 5 metal plating, 4 crystal sulfide, which I can get from that guy over there, and 100 salt. Okay. Oh, nice. There's another one over there as well, so we can get 3 from each of these little mini volcanoes. Are you gonna shoot off or what? You're not? You are. Just need 1 more. Okay, then we got our crystal sulfide, need some salt. I've scanned those guys already. Ooh, got some new creatures over here. There's some rather large fish. S. macro imex. Imeces, maybe? Imeces, I think. Wait, is that a different type of fish? No, I've already got them. Yeah, rather large fish. Cool. So now we only have 1 creature left. He's rare. This can get a bit tricky. The last time I tried to go for underwater creatures, I ended up spending like 4 hours trying to find it. I'm not going to be doing that today. Not on stream anyway. Okay, so now we need to find salt. So what can give us salt down here? Usually there'll be a rock that'll give you salt with as a byproduct, something like that. I know these ones just gonna give us salt straight away. That's nice. Should be 100 salt there. We'll chuck down the Nautilon. So if you guys don't know, you can use the Nautilon to actually scan for crashed ships. So if you use you have to install it, but the high power sonar device, you can use it to scan for different things. Alright, here we go. So you can scan for drowned starships, scan for crashed freighters, scan for sunken buildings, and submerged relics. So it's a really good and easy way to pick up some ships while you're exploring underwater. Did it work? Where is it? Where are we going? That's my ship. Shit, I don't think it works. Might not be in a big enough body of water. Could be what's going on. I don't think I'm in the actual ocean. Okay, so I'm gonna have to head back to... Wait, where did I put that? Shit, this has turned into crap. Where did I put the exocraft? Bloody launcher. Can I just summon it? Exocraft. I can just summon it. Okay. So I'm gonna go and actually find the ocean, and then hopefully find some sweet crash ships. It's been quite a while since I've been in this system, and I don't really remember what kind of ships are in it. Now it's a GEC system, so we're probably going to have a lot of various haulers. Hopefully we can have some cool ones. I did just find my favourite fanwing hauler in the game, so I don't really need another hauler. Got loads of space in it. Should we just pull it out now? Oh, I've got two of them here. That's right, I got it. Starship, is this? This is the good one. Okay, so I have an A-class one and a broken C-class one. Yeah, I love this hauler. I think it's so freaking cool. I could have got out to the ocean. Why wouldn't it have given me a waypoint? Oh wait, could I have? Yeah, I could have got out here. What is this scam? Making me get out back onto the land? You've never used those exocrafts? Some of them have some cool features, like the Nautilon. I think it's the Minotaur one, like the walker looking dude. He can actually search for distress beacons. Distress beacons, like specifically just distress beacons. You know how like planetary charts like that will give you a coordinate of a distress beacon. It'll be like a crash freighter or something like that. But the Minotaur one will pretty much just give you a crash ship. But it's a 50-50 on being having a pilot or not. And then yeah, obviously the Nautilon you can use to find crash ships. Summon vehicle, exocraft. Okay. Why aren't you giving me a ship location? What's going on here? Okay, it's gonna give me... gives me the freighter location, but not a sunken ship. It's odd. The Roma is your favorite. The Minotaur is fun though. Yeah, I haven't really used them too much. Mostly just the Nautilon for exploring underwater. The Colossus might come in handy later when I'm playing permadeath or survival. Just for storage, basically. Okay, there mustn't actually be any sunken ships on this planet. Find that a bit odd, but okay. Can deal with that anyway. Wait, over a volcano? What the fuck was that? That must have been ships above. Alright, what do I know about this last creature? It's always active, but it's rare. Can you actually put out creature pellets? Can. I don't know how that's actually going to affect everything though, because there's so many freaking fish everywhere. Probably a bloody crab. That's all of my pellets. Don't think this is really going to be helping too much. Oh, no, there he is. Okay. He's aggressive too. Or he's not aggressive to me, anyway. What is he? He's like a... Well, he's a predator type ship. Oh, ship. Predator type fish. With some large fins going on. Looks like some little horns on his head. I forget what you call that fin. Oh god, should probably fill that up. Okay, cool. That's all of the animals discovered on my home planet of Kita. Beautiful. Analyst discovered all species on 4 planets. Beautiful. Now hopefully there's actually some land around so I can get out of here. Over there I think is going to be the best bet. That was cool, but I didn't really expect to find that guy so quickly. Just after my past experience with the underwater creatures, I thought that was going to be a lot more painful. That's good. 1 planet down. Got 5 more to go. Now I do know that there is another paradise planet in this system. I haven't been there yet. It's a paradise moon actually, so it'll be interesting to explore. Hey, good morning Snow, how are you doing? This is Saturday Systems number 2. It is actually Saturday for me. If it's not for you, it's 6:30 in the morning now. For me anyway. Do I only stream on YouTube? Yeah, like I'm not really that how you say it? I've not really been streaming much at all or really creating videos for that long. I'm just sort of doing some stuff as I feel like it and seeing how it goes. But right now, I think I want to grow my rather like YouTube community a bit more. So up to I think 337 subs now, which is amazing. Thank you guys very much for that support. But yeah, just trying to like keep that going, keep that momentum going, rather than trying to, you know, like switch to a different platform. Anyway, I'd rather like be here, and I know I get some viewers here, not everyone talks, but it's a lot nicer to have just a few people talking and talking back to them and things like that, rather than like, for example, if I started on Twitch, then it's sort of, you know, you probably wouldn't have anyone watching and you'd just be talking to yourself the entire time. Which I have done quite a bit of, but yeah. Morning Tangles, how you doing, mate? On to our second planet now. We found a outpost on Keto, which was my home world, and it gave us the location of this ancient ruin. So we'll go and check that out and see what we can get there. 11:40 in Europe. 11:40 PM. Shit, you're up late. I got home at like 7 o'clock last night and I was buggered. I just went to bed straight away pretty much. I think I come home, cooked some spaghetti, and then had dinner, jumped on the computer for like a minute, and then I was like, nah, tomorrow. The Gek word for anger and anomaly. Let's see what secrets of the past we can have here. My vision clouds and the words of the ancient Gek seem to emerge on the strange stone structure. I sense that these words are the forgotten ones and restless one. The words that the forgotten and restless one understood. The minor Gek were purged. It is only through fire that imperfection be destroyed and the path to domination is revealed. The firstborn feasted on the flesh of the discarded and grew strong. No, I don't really want... I just get a word. I enjoy the stories, but I don't really want to explore another ruin at the moment. So... this is the planet Euvera. It is the toxic world that I spent quite a bit of time on in my very first few videos. It's got some cool looking plant and animal life on it. I didn't know at the time, but I had my first dinosaurs on it, the stegosauruses and whatnot. I didn't know they were rare at all when I saw them to begin with. You're ship hunting in Eisenham, but you haven't had much luck yet. What kind of ship are you after? You can multi-stream here and Twitch, just don't get affiliated. Once affiliated, your hands are tied. Yeah, I guess I could, but then I'd have to be looking at, I don't know. I only have one monitor, so I think that's a bit of an issue for doing something like that as well. I did try and pick up a second monitor from work. Like I had a room with like about 20 different computers and 30 or 40 monitors. And I hit them up. I'm like, hey, what are you guys doing with them? Like, oh, nothing. I'm like, oh yeah, cool. But they weren't exactly the people who I was contracting for. They didn't own them, so that was unfortunate. I also live in the middle of nowhere, so I can't just like go to the shop and buy another one either. Oh, there's another creature over there. I'm putting decals on my Nomad. I have Artemis, Apollo, Null, and the Anomaly helmet. Quite proud of it. Oh, that's cool. Well, this guy's a little aggressive piece of shit. Go on, chase him down. Get him. Get him. Go on. It's like a wolf. It's got like a wolf head. A long-nosed heavy TIE fighter with a single thruster. So basically the ship that I have, but with a single thruster. That looks like it belongs underwater. It's got starfish and shit growing out of it. Yeah, one monitor is definitely an issue. Like, I can chuck up my laptop next to me, and I could have that, but it's like packed away in its laptop bag, because I work away, so I just have everything to the side. So what have we got there? We've got that's actually a nice looking fighter from the rear, and a pretty average crawler. Check out what kind of creatures I have on this planet. 3 left to go. Got a rare ground one, a common flying, and an uncommon flying. So we don't need to go into any caves this one. Oh, you want the hot rod looking one. Okay, yeah, gotcha. No creatures up in the sky. Oh, this is the same ships from earlier. Good videos on YouTube, that's how I got here. Yeah, thanks man. I didn't really expect any sort of success with getting views, but yeah, that very first video getting popular was the economy scanner, and then it sort of just went from there. What is this guy doing? He's sitting down? Or is he dead? He's sitting down. Surely he's sitting down. No, this guy killed him. This little shit killed him. Looked like he's inside eating him as well. It's our rare creature anyway. It's got like a bit of a box head going on. You're in central west New South Wales. Well, at least you're not in Sydney at the moment anyway. Everything that's going on there. How do you feel you guys are handling the COVID outbreak at the moment? Is it like two different worlds being outside of the cities? Because how it feels at the moment is, it just feels like your Premier pretty much hasn't done fuck all, to be honest. You finish a long hunt for frigates for expeditions. It took a while to find the ones with the proper stats. Yeah, I haven't really done too much with the frigates or the freighters yet. Something that I will want to explore eventually, but it's had a lot going on with everything else at the moment, so I'll get there. But no, it's good that you've got where you wanted to go, though. Very true. You feel the same, that they haven't really done too much. I found it quite unbelievable that the state borders were still open until, is it this morning? I think it was 2 o'clock this morning, so 4.5 hours ago. You hate the city, but she screwed up major this time. Yeah, and then she's just trying to carry on about how she's just reacting to the medical advice that she's being given and whatnot. But it's 3:50 where you're at the moment. Okay, yeah, so we've got some very different time zones going on. Are you in the United States, Donnie? Too little, too late for sure. I know it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. The bloody Premier of Western Australia was calling out New South Wales over there. Pretty garbage handling of everything. Ooh. A-class hauler, B-class shuttle. Where are the flying creatures at? What is this? Are they diurnal only? Ah, okay. They're diurnal. So, if you don't know, diurnal is the opposite of nocturnal, meaning they're only active during the day. There's not much to do after a while in this game. Once you get a few million units and some nanites, you start flipping. What do you mean by flipping? Let's go find a cave and see what the caves look like on this planet. Probably one over in this crater. Doesn't look like it actually. I do agree that if you don't enjoy the exploration side of No Man's Sky, there's not that much to do in the game. There's not that much replayability, but with all the leaks that are going on with the 5th year anniversary, it sounds like there might be something coming for combat and an expansion on the combat side of things. I don't know how true any of that is, but I hope it is. So it would be nice to have like just a different side to the game. Yeah, like I said, if you don't enjoy the exploration, you're kind of stuffed a little bit. Yeah, building as well, but I always sort of build my base to suit the planet. So you have to explore the planet to build the base, sort of thing. Floating crystals. Oh yeah, there we go. First flying creature. Bumblepisium. Okay. Alright, I got one more creature to go for Euvera. We might go check out some of the ships. Seen a couple of haulers, one decent looking fighter so far. Good morning, North Rhino. You've become addicted to No Man's Sky recently. Yeah, man, it's a great game. I've enjoyed it thoroughly, and so everyone else that's here, I'd imagine that's why you're here. But yeah, after a while, I don't really want to play it like 24/7. Oh, look at that. There we go, there's the last one. Why Spelliferera? Ferreira. Okay, so that's 6 out of 6 discovered on Euvera. It should be our next milestone for... No, it doesn't give you one for finding all on 5. Oh, okay, we're just a bit late. Researcher discovered all species on 5 planets. 2 more haulers and a shuttle there. G'day, Shots. You've always thought combat was lacking, so if the rumours are true, then that's great. Yeah, but that's all they are at the moment too. They're just rumours. So, like, Yeah, I hope they're true, but they're also saying that you know, like there might be a different species coming in and humanoid sort of sentinels and dungeons and things like that. But at the same time, for your multi-tool, they added a technology which was a weapon that was an incinerator or a flamethrower, and then they removed it shortly after. So there is different things for your, like, the combat side of things that have been in the game and sort of haven't stayed around. So yeah, there could be something coming anyway. So yeah, Hello Games seem to be very like closed door sort of style of things when it comes to their updates, which is great for a surprise, but at the same time, sort of want to know what's coming. You've got around 500 hours in this game. That's way more than any other games that's had potential. Have I heard of Starfield? I saw the trailer for it. Yeah, I'm not really sure what it's about exactly. Is it sort of the same premise of something like Elite Dangerous or No Man's Sky or EVE Online or something like that? They're taking inspiration from No Man's Sky, but it's a realistic sort of version of a game is what I saw. So this might be a C-class cabinet. Yeah, okay. Pretty terrible. Yeah, so I actually forgot to click the go live button at the start of the stream. That's how I know that that's a C-class multi-tool, because I was sat here streaming, talking to myself for about 5 minutes before I realized that I wasn't live. And in those 5 minutes I'd flown to a minor settlement which had a C-class cabinet in it which had that multi-tool in it. Okay, so we've got a... don't know what colour green that is, but we've got a green box hauler. Interesting. Conflict level is alarming, so probably not going to have that much traffic at the space station. But we've got something else coming in. People are calling it Fallout in space. Okay. Now, I know a lot of people enjoy Fallout, but I'm not really that much of a fan of Fallout, to be honest. You call it No Man's Skyrim. Now, that would get me excited. No Man's Skyrim. That's a good name. I like that. It's a pretty interesting looking explorer. Pretty much fully chrome with some blue highlights. Very nice. You gotta move over to the ice planet now. So this will be the planet that I initially spawned in at the very start of the game. Wherever it is. That's not it over there. Okay, where's the other planet? Got 3 there. There's one off to the right. There. Does that happen to you guys where you just get a bit lost in the system? You just can't see, like... I would have spun around about 3 or 4 times there and I did not see this planet at all. And it's bloody huge. Like, look at it. Oh, we got a derelict freighter. Derelict freighters, also something I haven't really explored too much yet. I did go on one during the second expedition. All the time. Do you play in third person or first person view, Donnie? Hey, are they on the planet? No, they're on the other side. Are they in the planet? What is going on there? Oh, they are on the other side of the planet. They have to be. Yeah. They in the atmosphere? They are in the atmosphere. Oh, I haven't actually had a fight with a pirate on a planet before. But it's gonna be a piece of piss, honestly. But it's still pretty cool. You play in first person? Do you know about the hang on. Get over here and fight me. Okay, so I could shoot him through the rocks there. Yeah, obviously I could have killed him pretty easily by now. But I hadn't had a fight with someone on a planet before. Wow, okay, I got 3 standing with a Gek there. Yeah, so your like monitor in first person view actually shows you the locations of the planets in the system, where they're like left, right, or up or down, and things like that. Where you live, you'll be able to see the ISS fly over tonight. That's cool as hell. The system you started in was terrible. 2 super hot planets and a moon with the weird black, white, red thing going on. You mean the filter? Been to a couple of worlds like that. You know, pretty interesting. Not really something that I was that into on those like particular worlds, but it wasn't that bad. Okay, so we got 6 animals on this one too. We got 4 ground, 1 flying, and 1 rare. So we're going to be chasing the rare underground one. Mostly anyway. Let's get what we can get here, and then I'll be looking for a cave. Come on, let me scan you. There we go. It'd be cool if that counted as a crash ship once you shot it down. Yeah, it would. Imagine if you shot a ship down, it crashed, and then you like went there and the pilot's still alive, and he's asking you for help though. Yeah, man, I totally didn't just shoot you down for your ship, but I'll help you out. This game is really good after a long, stressful workday. You can disconnect fast and have a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the immersion style of games. They are really, really cool. That's why I enjoy Escape from Tarkov too. They advertise it as like a milsim, or a military simulation, to be realistic, but to me it's just extremely immersive. It doesn't look like there's a cave system around there. My starter system was like that, but we had a lot of bad sort of planets that you didn't really want to be, or you had some good ones. You'll never get used to that filter. The black and white one, it's a bit odd. I've seen with some weird filters, like where they just sort of flip colors, where like, for example, blue would be orange and things like that. Oh, planetary archive. Well, there's a big cave over there too. Okay, the landing pads don't seem to be working on the planetary archive. You heard of NMSFM, No Man's Sky Radio? No, I have not. Oh, they were bad. That's unfortunate. What kind of music do they play on No Man's Sky Radio? Is it just like the actual No Man's Sky music? Outer Wilds. Is that the time-based one? Where you have to get to like the center of the system, or like a particular point in the system before it resets or something like that? I've heard of it, I haven't played it. You started it, then it got removed from Game Pass. Wait, it was on the Microsoft Store? Lightbeat. Oh, you started too. Oh, you're talking to Shots. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've played with the Bytebeat. I made that that little dance floor up the top of that base I built. The time loop game, you love it. That's good. No, I haven't played it. So I pretty much have 4 main games that I play. There we go, there's our flying creature. I got No Man's Sky, obviously. Escape from Tarkov. Those two take up like pretty much most of my time when I'm playing games. But I also like to play Age of Empires. The Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition is a really good game if you guys are into your real-time strategy. That's a nice game to play. And then I also play a bit of RuneScape as well. You get an outpost or abandoned building? That's a facility with sentinels. Actually, we'll land there and we'll get the minor settlement from this thing. Should definitely play it. You beat it a while ago. One of your top 5 games. Yay. Yeah, I have seen it. I watched a speed run of it once, I think, and they beat it in like 10 minutes. And just what they were doing seemed really insanely like fast. Like they even killed themselves so they could respawn at one particular point, so they could get there like 2 seconds faster. Outer Worlds by Obsidian. Yes, I have. It's the one where it's all about the corporations and things like that. But no, I have not played it. I'm pretty sure both those games sort of like launched at the same time though, and there's a bit of confusion about which one was which or something like that. So people were talking about the Outer Worlds, but they were, and then the Outer Wilds, and yeah, people got mixed up with which game they were talking about. And yeah, they were just 2 completely different games as well. Like, but like still both set in a sort of science fiction setting, but the premise of each game was different. That's in your top 3. Okay. Yeah, I did like the look of it. Well, what do we got here? A-class. Looked a lot more purple here. It's cool, we got an A-class cabinet anyway. A cave system anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Oh, you think that the Outer Worlds sort of cast a shadow over its launch, so it didn't really get the publicity and spotlight that it deserved. Got a ruin down there. Is that a good cave system? Not really. There's a planetary deposit there. You just grab whatever multi-tool you like and upgrade it later. Yeah, that's fair enough. It does cost a lot though. Like, is it the same amount as a ship, like 50,000 nanites to get to S class from A class? Something like that. I like to find the S class cabinets and find what kind of ship, oh not ship, sorry, what kind of multi-tools are on each planet and things like that, which I will be doing later. So once I find every single animal in this system. Actually, this is an open cave sort of area. Let's see if I can lure the creature out. You used to have an S-class fighter, but you traded it for an exotic. Fair enough. I'm not really that big of a fan of the exotics in this game. I know they're all fighters. I would really appreciate a exotic explorer or hauler or things like that. I think that could be really cool. But yeah, I actually found this multi-tool in the last Saturday systems. There's a 24 slot, so fully upgraded, fully maxed out multi-tool from the very start. 24 slot S-class multi-tool. I've been slowly adding some mods and things to it as well. Man, where's all their creatures at? What are you missing here still? A rare ground and a rare underground. During derelicts, it's not quite practical to have a neon orange and purple multi-tool while playing Dead Space and No Man's Sky. So long as it looks cool, I'll take it. Fair enough. It's what a lot of this game is built on. Hunting things, making sure you have, well, something to chase after, something you want. Yeah, we'll give this place a go. So if you guys don't know, a lot of your points of interest spawn some rather open caves that sort of spill out onto the open ground. Like this one, you see all the stalagmites and everything on top of the ground, not in the cave. So it's a good place to try and find creatures. Well, underground creatures anyway. Just because when your cave is open and there's one. There's both of them actually. That's the rare round one, and this will be... What? That is not the same creature. That is so not the same creature. And it's like an anteater across a deer. How is that the same creature? It's the ground one. So still chasing the underground one, unfortunately. Motion blur. And where would that be? Graphics. Don't think so. Motion blur amount 180. What should that be? It hasn't really like affected me in any way, but if it's causing issues for you, just let me know what it should be on or what's better, and I can change it. Because I haven't noticed anything. Zero. Yeah, turn it off. Is that better? You'd like it if we shut down starships, we can access the some parts and be able to customize our ships and make them somewhat unique. Yeah, like I see what you're saying, but a lot of the game is like finding the oh look, there's that guy. Yeah, finding the ship that is unique to you and what you want. Okay, what do you look like? Hey, he's got that box head going on as well. Real muscly body. And 3 tails. That was their ship. Over here. Like, for example, while I like what my fighter can do for me, it's not my ideal ship. It's a nice design, it's got nice colors on it, but I'm not a fan of the box thrusters, and I'm not a fan of the sides really that much. I would much rather this with like your triple thrusters and it's the Star Scream, like the Radiant Pillar wings. I really like the Radiant Pillar, but it being C-class and not very many storage slots, whereas this one A-class. I bought it at A-class and then I just upgraded everything. Actually, that's everything for this planet. It's all 6. Done. Yeah, what do we have here? That was our rare underground dude. That's a different creature again! What the fuck? This creature has had like 4 or 5 different designs? Oh no, it was this thing. Yeah, that was the one that I found at the cave, but that thing had like 3 different designs then. Third little rodent looking thing. Okay. Alright, so we'll go to the miasmatic planet next. Oh, this was discovered by someone else. Slim returns. I wonder how long ago he was here. 1 year ago. There you go. Tells you right there. 1 year ago, and he didn't actually explore the rest of the system. Okay, compiler. Discovered all species on 6 different planets. Nearly there. Got 4 more to go for all those milestones. You think we should be able to change the colors of different things besides freighters? Since it still has the procedural stuff but lets the player have some customization. Yeah, I just feel like if you take anything out, like if you add any sort of like ship customization, then like the game loses a lot of the replayability that it currently has. I feel like there's just not enough content in the game right now to do that. Like if exotics were more desirable and like more unique. So right now we only have like the basically 2 different types of exotics, the squid and the pod. That's pretty much it. But if there was like, say, 20 different exotics, they were all very particular and unique. Another derelict freighter. But yeah, your standard ships, you could customize. I'd be pretty okay with that. Alright, we're going over there. You can change the colors of exocrafts. Yeah. Didn't know that, but that's cool. Alright, what do I know about this planet? We've already discovered 3 out of 10 animals, so I've got 7 more to go. Is Wachawa 15. Some ancient bones, fungal mold, copper, ammonium and salt. Cool, cool. Yeah, look, if the 50th anniversary comes around and they do add like a lot more replayability features to the game aside from the exploration side of things, because I feel like the exploration in No Man's Sky is spot on. It's perfect. Every world's different, every creature's different. It's great. It's exactly what it should be. But when you look at things like combat and trading, it's sort of one and done. Once you've done it, that's it. You don't need to do it again. Like I just had that fight with the guy on the planet and it was different, but it wasn't really engaging. It wasn't really different from being in outer space. There you go, there's a T-Rex looking dude. He's got like a scorpion tail too. It's pretty interesting. He just killed this guy. He's eating him. Look at him. He's trying to anyway. Right, so what are we actually looking for here? So we've got rare underground. Got uncommon underwater. 4 underwater species, an underground species, 1 ground species and 1 flying. Okay, so we've got lots of underwater stuff to do here. Doesn't look like our ground guy is around. So we do have a lot of water over here, so we'll just head over into the water straight away. It's a nice little island. Cute little save beacon on it too. I think if you could take pieces of ships that you find to make a new ship, that would be dope. It would add customization, plus you still have to find unique ships. So if I found this ship, so my ship, actually I just scan that real quick while we got him. So if I took this and my radiant pillar and I took the wings off the radiant pillar, you think I should be able to take the wings off this and put the radiant pillar wings on this? Would they be a different color, or would you have all, like, make it so all the colors have to match? Actually, I don't think you could do it because the decals and the colors. So you got the sticker there. Like, if they were going to do it, it might take some work, but I don't think you could do it right now anyway, just because of the decals. It'd probably look a bit weird. Basically. Would you have to scrap the ship? So when you scrap the ship up in the space station, if there was an option for you to keep a specific part of it. Well, nice, we've got 2 different species of fish. There's a 3rd one over there, cool. Well, these are our predators by the look of them. Unlock colors or or skins through the anomaly. Where's my oxygen tank? Why can't I charge my oxygen? What's going on there? Anyway. We've got 1 more species of fish to find. Always active, found in the north. Okay, so I guess we'll head back into our ship. Actually, what are our coordinates? Okay, so we're -70. So yeah, we need to go to the north. Where's our ship at? Over there. Look, I'm all about the replayability, but also respecting your time. So if they found a way to do that, then I'd be like extremely happy with it, to be honest. So maybe if the leaks they're talking about for the combat thing, or the rumors, is that it's going to be like dungeon or raid sort of style of thing. If that was the case and one of the rewards was unlocking skins or colors to customize ships, that would be really cool. So it would take out, oh, you would also have the ship hunting aspect, because you find a fighter, say, it's got your triple thrusters that you want, you scrap it, you keep the triple thrusters, and then you find 7 or 8 different fighters and take the bits off that and build your own, and then you've just got like a untextured sort of fighter, and then once you've done your dungeons or raids, you can get the paint to paint it in or color it in. I think that would be really cool. Hi Spoon. Hi Sly, how are you doing? Have you tried Empyrean Galactic Survival. It's similar to No Man's Sky, but you build your ships from scratch and paint it any color you want. Combat, but only has one galaxy, which is huge. No, I haven't tried that. Sounds pretty cool. What kind of ships do you build though? Is it like a more of a futuristic or modern sort of setting? Are they all like human type, or are they alien inspired? If you had to relate the ships in that game to a ship in No Man's Sky, would they be like fighters, shuttles, haulers, exotics? Or living ships maybe? How far north are we going? Positive 10. Possibly, but working from my from an existing ship would be better in your opinion. Yeah, right. So like I was saying before, just ripping off the wings off the Radiant Pillar and chucking it on this thing. So we gotta find any outposts. Would be nice to find a minor settlement or something, so we can find a cave. Okay. Oh, is that a cave? Yep. Okay, that's an open ground cave. That's perfect. There's a link to No Man's Sky FM where I don't know how the comments section for streaming stuff works. Are you allowed to post links in it? Okay, we've got that guy as well. Need more pellets. So just got one underground creature to try and find here. Get some buried bones over there. Oh, and there. Okay, Donnie. Thanks for that, man. I'll check it out a bit later on. Ah. I don't think this cave is big enough to spawn creatures. I guess I'll get back in my ship and just keep going north, see what else we can find along the way. Hey man, if you want, check out the decal video and comment it there if you want. You said you haven't had a look at that yet. Some cool stuff in there that you might not know and you might want to incorporate into some of your base builds. Okay, I think that should be a pretty decent sized cave there. Hopefully we'll get our underground creature from here. Set the bait and go see what we can get from here. Oh no, we found a creature. We got something. We haven't seen this guy yet. That's either the ground dude or this is the underground. Oh, we got them both. Very nice. Very nice. This guy looks pissed off. He's got freaking red eyes. Get some weird stuff going on with the ground there. It's very thin. No, just clipping through. He's a fairy dude. Oh yeah, this guy looks angry. It's like a armadillo crossed a tiger. It is an armadillo, right? With the that sort of plating on the back of him. I think we just have the underground creature now. Yeah, one more to go. Common underwater, found in the north. Okay. I just posted it on the recent Tarkov video. Okay, thanks man. I'll check it out after the stream and see what they play. You can build fighters, capital vessels, hover tanks, bases, space station, fight aliens in first person in dungeons. It's not a well-known game and there is thousands of blueprints in the Steam workshop. Check out some YouTube videos. Is it like pretty similar to Elite Dangerous, it sounds? Details of past cargo dealings are found on the terminal. The trader who once manned this place must have used it as a storage room as well. The trader was also scanning for something in the cosmos, but what? A blinking beacon on the monitor could hold the answer. But first I must send the correct response. Okay, so that should be 1394. The answer to my question is revealed. Please be a ship. Give me a ship. Oh! What distress signals? Not ancient ruins. Actually, should be a guy here too. No? Should really craft a V2 Atlas past. Where's my ship gone? Over there. Actually, read a story about Elite Dangerous yesterday. It was where there's a group of people and they created their own slave empire. It was really interesting and kind of scary at the same time. It's more like Space Engineers, but not as complicated. Okay, not too sure what Space Engineers is, but I'll take your word for it. But yeah, these guys in Elite Dangerous, they made this like big, think like the freighter or your capital ships in No Man's Sky. They built one of these and it had like a ship jump range of 800 light years, and they got new players and they convinced them to join that crew and go and mine stuff for them to get rich, and they jumped them to this really remote system, and they gave them these little ships that they could go out and mine stuff with, but the little ships only had a jump range of up to 2 light years, which wasn't enough to actually escape the system or do anything really. So they were kind of just trapped on this system until they mined enough stuff and gave it to the guys who took them there, and they were happy enough with their efforts to take them away. It's actually really insane. the people who did it have now been banned. But yeah, they really did exploit some people there. Okay, so we're positive 25 now. I think that should be enough to find this last animal. So just need to find like some... I think that's enough water. Should be able to find some fish in there. It's not really deep though. We can find fish anyway. What if it was possible to freely fly freighters like a starship? I think that'd be cool, but there'd be some really severe like handling issues. Luring specimen. Does that mean that goes way down deep? Let's see what we can find down here, eh? There's a cave here. Interesting. You stay away from me, mate. Okay, I'm not too sure if I'm not far enough north or if this this just body of water isn't big enough. So I'll probably just get out of here. It's tame compared to some of the other things I've seen in Elite Dangerous after spending 3,500 hours in it. That's tame? Holding people hostage in a video game is tame? To get out of that situation, you either had to bite the bullet and just do what they asked you to do and hope that they were going to take you back, or kill yourself, and I think they said you had to select a new ship, because if you tried to get your old ship it would respawn you back in the system that they took you to. Or they ended up getting rescued by, what do they call them, the fuel rats. So that was a group of people that would travel to remote locations and help people out that were stuck running out of fuel. I'm assuming you know who they are anyway. Okay, this should be a big enough body of water. I feel like we're well far north. There we go, there's our last guy for this planet. That is not a fish. What actually are you? It's a bit like a dinosaur, actually. But yeah, definitely looks like a mammal, not a fish. Should not be underwater, but anyway. There he is. Okay, so that's all of the animals found on planet Albion. Rewatchawa 15. 10 animals done, and that should be our 7th planet for the animals found. Archivist discovered all species on 7 planets. Imagine asking a friend if they have ED. Is ED something like a drug or something? He nearly fell in. Okay, so we've got 2 more planetary bodies to go to, and they are the moons. So, just the 2 moons of this planet should be right outside. I know one of them is a paradise moon, so I'll go to the other one first. I assume that's not the paradise moon, it looks rather dead. Yin Yang Monkey, hello to you too. Has this got anything? No, I'm gonna have to land on it first. Hirak 71G7, first contact. This ancient ruins rather exposed. So there's no planetary fauna. Alright, so not going to spend any time here. We're just going to get our knowledge stones and everything from here and then move on. And one more. Okay. Now head on over to the last moon. It's on the other side of the planet. What do you guys reckon? Should I take them on or just go to the other moon? Is there a moon there? Ah, screw 'em. Get away from that. God, look how far away I am from that. And it's still trying to pull me over to it. No! Ah, bloody thing. Ueli in it? Ueli in it? Uel-Linet? Sigma? How would you guys say that? Say, I've got no idea. Wait, no, that's not it. Where is it? Oh god, am I missing it already? Yeah. Gonna jump into No Man's Sky and get your daily fix. Should check out Empyrean if you get the chance. Love the Tarkov vids. Killer got you good. See you, man. Yeah, that really scared the shit out of me, to be honest. I had no idea he could spawn there. There was no dead bodies around. Like, there was no gunshots near the breach. Nothing, man. It's just randomly around the corner. And at first, with the audio, I thought he was upstairs. So I thought it was a scav just upstairs. Dope ship. Thanks, Yin Yang. It's pretty cool fighter. It's got lots of storage too, which I enjoy. Yeah. Uelinet Sigma. This is the last planetary body in the system. Ooh. Oh, look at that. That is a cool view. Do some photo stuff. No. Should probably get in a bit of a hill. Ah, look at that. That is beautiful. Freaking love how amazing this game can look. Look at the creatures on it. Not that big of a fan of the grass, but everything else is amazing so far. Got 4 different creatures straight up. Maybe 5 if that's another one off to the right. That over there was this crab dude. Okay, what else have we got here? So we have a rare ground, an uncommon flying, a rare flying, and 2 underground. Okay, so we're just going to do the same thing. Going to jump in our ship and look for minor outposts, minor settlements, sorry, and outposts and abandoned buildings and things. If you've just joined, this is what I've been doing to try and find underground animals in each planet, because your points of interest like to spawn like a rather large cave next to them usually, and they usually spill out onto the open ground and can they can really, like, I don't know, just have a good chance of spawning underground animals. Any thoughts, expectations on the update? I think it's next week. We were just talking about that. A lot of rumors going around that it's going to be a combat orientated update, which combat in No Man's Sky is rather lacking in my opinion, so that'd be really good if it is a combat orientated update. I think anyway. Okay, which cave is bigger? This one. So yeah, once you find yourself an open cave that's spilling out onto the ground like this, you can throw down creature pellets, and they can actually lure out rare or uncommon animals as well. But yeah, you mostly want to get an open cave like this because it removes the restrictions of spawning creatures, because it's, well, open. See, there we go, there's a guy there. It's our uncommon dude. I think that's our common. Yeah, it's our uncommon underground guy. So he could have spawned there normally, but it's probably after a creature pellet right now, but he looks like he's a bit stuck. Oh, there's another flying creature over there. Big flying worms. Now, are there any creatures that you guys would like for me to go and check if they are tameable or not? So in the last Saturday systems, I did try and see if a flying worm like this was tameable on a toxic planet, but it was not. So I don't mind going and checking if you guys want to see, but I doubt that those guys are going to be tameable or rideable. So I might go over to the other cave. There's another cave just over here, and I'll see if you can get the... There's 2 actually. See if we can get the rare guy to spawn. It is definitely not big enough, and neither is that. Okay. Should be able to ride the flying worm, you reckon? Okay. That one or that one? So this is going to be worm 1 and that is going to be worm 2. They do have a slightly different... That's T spelterigum or something like that. And these are Q tetralegum. Tetralegae. Worm 1 and worm 2. Hey, that's a cool looking hauler actually. Not bad. Wouldn't mind seeing what this planet looks like when on daytime. Looks rather beautiful at nighttime. Would definitely have liked to have seen a lot more foliage though. Seems rather barren with just rocks and these bigger rocks. Don't know exactly what you would call that. They look like sea mines. Actually, the other day I found a creature that looked exactly like a sea mine. It rolled across the ground as well. Has anyone tamed that bug-eyed ice age creature from last weekend's Nexus mission? I was at work, so I wasn't actually able to jump on while last weekend's Nexus mission was on, but was it cool? What did it look like exactly? Okay, this cave should have a good chance of spawning stuff. Do some scanning while we wait. Doesn't look like anything's come yet. Now we'll go have a look and see what we got in this building here. Like the rodent from Ice Age. Cool. Oh, there's a new guy there. T. alderasalia. Oh, this is a sentinel bloody door. Okay. You can keep your secrets. No, go away, go away. How did I miss those guys? Okay, it doesn't look like we're having much luck spawning the rare guy. What do we got left? Got 2 more creatures left. A flying during the day. Okay, so that's why we haven't seen that guy. He's diurnal. And just having a bit of dramas trying to find the underground dude. But it's daytime now, and nothing in the sky yet. Oh, something there. I'd say that'd be a diurnal flying creature. Oh, he's a little butterfly. Little green butterfly. Okay, so we're on to our very last creature for the entire system, and it is a rare underground creature. This is some cool broad-leafed plants. Hadn't really seen them until now. Well, these big crabs are white as well. Okay, so still on the lookout for outposts, minor settlements and things like that. Actually, what we might do now is look for minor settlements so we can get on to our S-Class multi-tool cabinet search. Oh shit, that's the wrong thing. Crap. I meant to, I thought they were the, what were they? The planetary ones? That give us the minor settlements, not the, the starship ones. The distress beacon ones, rather. Whoops. Actually, what did that give us? Crashed freighter. And a distress beacon. We go to the distress beacon. Nah, not gonna let us do it. You've almost finished the Euclid questline and you love it so far. Very cool. I kind of went straight to the end, like only focused on the questline, so it didn't feel like the initial questline took that long, but yeah, it's still pretty cool. I enjoyed it anyway. So we've got a crashed freighter, C-class, with 27 storage slots and two technology slots worth 6 million units. Pretty garbage. It's that green one from the space station I saw. Any caves around? No. Not yet. There is up here. Actually, that's a big ass cave. Gonna need to make some more creature pellets actually. Oh, okay. I thought the big guy was. No. Oh shit. Where'd I die? Forgot I had the cannon on. Where did I die? I just spawned the... Oh, the creature's there anyway. No? No, it's not. Fuck. He's there! He's there. Wait, no he's not. Did I thought I spawned the last creature. Did I kill it? Or did I just kill myself? So if you don't know what happened there, I accidentally right-clicked again. Because I right-clicked to get out of interfaces. And I had the geology cannon. God, I'm freaking stupid. No. I'd go down into this cave and actually have a look, see what the cave systems are like on this planet. Not very deep. Try spawn this guy in here. No. You stay over there. Just looking for that last red dot. Don't see it anywhere. Okay, I don't think it's going to spawn for us here, so we're just going to move on. Get away from that embarrassing situation that just happened. Good afternoon, Cockapelli? Cocopelli? Don't know how you want that pronounced. I just call you Bob. That sounds easier. How you doing, mate? It's 8 o'clock in the morning for me now, so I assume you're off in United States or somewhere similar. It's that over there. It's the save beacon. So what do you guys want to see next? After I find this last creature, I still have to look at all of the starships in the system, and I also have to find an S-class multi-tool cabinet. So I can do some minor settlement hunting, or you can go to a trading post and look at all the ships. Six in the evening here at upstate New York. How big is New York as a state? Is obviously not being from America. I know that New York is a... No, I'm not even going to finish that because I don't know. Pretty sure New York is a city inside the state of New York, yeah? That sounds right to me. Another A-class cabinet? B-class cabinet. That same pinkish purple pistol. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need navigation data anymore. Set up my farm. Cave system? Not really. We'll have a look in there. Yes, New York is a state, a city and a state. Why would you guys do that? Why would you name a city that's the same name as the state? Wait, the city is so nice they named it twice? There's two New Yorks? Is that what you're saying? Oh, good. Okay, let's actually, I nearly killed myself again there. I pressed that right click again, but the geology cannon is critically damaged. Good, can stay there. It's midnight in the Netherlands. Well, hello to you in the Netherlands. It's the city of New York. So, you have the state of New York and you have the city of New York. But there's no New York? Isn't the point of the naming of the city being New York because the people came and settled it from York? Or New of York? It would be nice if... Oh. It would be nice to be able to upgrade the slots in the exocraft. I love the city of Utrecht. Is it Utrecht or Utrecht? Which is in the state of you, of that, which you live in. Correct. So there is no actual just two words New York. It's either the city of New York or the state of New York. It's weird. But if you go on a map, does it say New York or does it say the state? New York was founded by the Dutch. This is just making less and less sense to me. Anyway, back to No Man's Sky. Why can't I find this last creature? But what did you guys want to see next? Did you want to see multi-tools or the ships of this system? Right, I think this is only a tier 2 system, so finding like an S-class multi-tool cabinet might actually take some time. Unless I find one right here, right now. That's a pretty good hint for you, game, to just give me the S-class cabinet right now. No. A or B. A-class. Unfortunate. I think I might do the ships next because the multi-tool hunting can take quite a lot of time, and it is just the same thing over and over and over. Just flying from one settlement to the other, whereas the ships can be varied a little bit. If you didn't know, I'm in a Gex system, so we're going to have 7 haulers. Oh, a couple of ruins right next to each other. Come on, what else we got? Planetary deposit. Nitrogen salt. Enriched carbon. Probably should have just landed there because there was a pretty decent cave there as well. That's quite far away, actually. Don't usually ping them that far away. Although I have had one 2 minutes away before. It's a bit weird. I wonder what this last creature is actually going to be. It's probably going to be a bloody crab. They're usually pretty hard to find. Especially when they're a rare underground creature. Oh, we have a trading post. Okay, so we'll bait up our cave and hopefully we'll get the creature to spawn. And while we're waiting, we'll check out some of the ships that come. Dare somebody dislike this video? They're allowed to. It's alright. At the beginning I got rather upset that someone disliked one of my videos at the start. But it's alright. I can see how it's not everyone's cup of tea. Oh, there's one of our fighters. We got another fighter coming in as well with the droid wings and bow ties on the side. Omen of the Wind is that hauler. It's got that like angled gooseneck sort of. I'm not a fan of that like cockpit style. Off to the side looks weird. Also not a fan of the jet style. Can you just spawn me the last creature, please? I'll go bait up that cave as well. Nothing yet. Oh. What's that? I've already found that creature. Looks like he's stuck though. This guy again. Okay. I kept thinking that that was like a red dot for the last creature to find. I'm gonna shuttle here as well. Tutawat Voyager. It's a pretty cool looking fighter as well. I think they are the Horizon wings or the Vector wings. Dorsal fin, box thrusters. And I'm not sure what that nose is, if it's the bull nose or something else. Still pretty cool looking fighter. I need to stay closer to the caves, otherwise I'm not going to find this size creature. Everything's C class and nothing's really worth it, worth all that much. Judging by looks and personality, who is your favorite traveler in the story? Looks and personality. For looks, I'd probably go with Nada, because he's got the cape, which I think is pretty cool. Personality, I'd say Null, because he's just an interesting character. I don't agree with what he did, but I enjoy his story, sort of thing. If I had to pick an overall favorite character, it would probably be between those two. I'd probably end up with Nada, because I always call him Nala with an L instead of a D, because my dog is called Nala. It's tripped me up quite a few times actually. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get the last creature here, so keep on moving, eh? See what else we can find. Choose Artemis or Apollo. Artemis I felt sorry for, and Apollo I had no real feelings towards. Apollo felt like a mercenary who just didn't really care. And that made me not care about him either.
Hostile scan detected.
But yeah, Artemis, I don't know, you always set out to rescue him from the very beginning, but it felt like he was hopeless at the same time. Like, I understand why, but gonna be a crash ship, or is there a pilot? There's a pilot. Yeah, there's a pilot there. Okay, so quick hint: if you're doing crash ship hunting, if you don't want to get the crash ship with the pilot, find one with him. Just sit next to him, but don't get close to it. And that way it'll stay marked. So, as I just got too close to it. But yeah, it'll stay marked, and then when you hit up another planetary chart, it'll give you a second distress beacon, and that will always be a crash ship without a pilot next to it. Go away, you. I'm trying to find the other guys. I felt sorry for Artemis. It seemed to me that Apollo cared for Artemis. It did. Yeah, it did feel like he cared for Artemis, but at the same time, he never really gave a shit about you and you trying to help Artemis. If he actually cared for Artemis, then he probably should have been more eager and interested in helping you to find him. Crap, I'm out of carbon. Jeez, that happened quick. Really chew through carbon when you're making creature pellets. Null is a pretty interesting character too. Yeah, I would say he's the most interesting in the game. I mean, he has untold stories. He's seen friggin' everything. Just want this last bloody creature to spawn. There's always got to be one that you have trouble with. I don't think I'm missing about it. Rare, underground, always active. That's it. Guess I might go and do some multi-tool hunting. Yeah, I'll help this guy out first. Friend, happy to see friend. Very bad pirate situation. My valuable cargo was stolen. Help find it. Valuable reward. The Gek grabs a lone battered crate from their crashed starship, opening it to show me a cache of valuables. I sense that their original shipment included many more crates of this nature. Gesturing broadly to compensate for the gaps in our communication, they indicate that they would be willing to trade some of their stash in return for fighting the attackers who stole from them. Let's go and kill some pirates. Well, where are they? Just might check what tier. Okay, this is a tier 2 system, so I can find S-class multi-tool cabinets and S-class ships and everything. Where's the pirates? Oh, there they are, I think. No? Oh, it's... Does it run off the distress beacon? Crash freighter. Oh, there's a star there somewhere. There he is. That took way too long to locate. Hey! There we go, done. Easy. Where's the crash site? Oh, that's not even the planet I was going to. Ah, there he is. Anyway guys, I might actually just do the multi-tool hunting and all the ship stuff on my own time, because it's sort of repetitive and whatever, and I'll just make the video later and show you guys what I found. But thanks for tuning into the stream, and I hope to see you next time, and hope that you enjoyed watching. And yeah, let's see what we get here first. Gex standing. Multi-tool expansion slot. Oh, that's cool. It's a nice... Oh, he's gone. It's a nice reward. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, and hope you had a good time, and I'll see you next time. See ya.